Hey guys, it's Ahmed here. Today I got some gameplay for you of a 30 and 9, I believe it is, on Dome. Now this is the first day Modern Warfare 3 came out, so yeah, you gotta excuse a few noob moves in the game. Like, staring at the sky in amazement at stealth bombers as if they were completely new, and and SAM turrets. So yeah. So first off, I'd like to say that I'm really sorry I didn't post on the day Modern Warfare 3 came out like I promised, but I was playing it. I played it a fair bit, and I didn't really have time to post and commentate over it. So yeah, I'm really sorry about that. As you see, my upload speed isn't that amazing, and it takes a while to upload. So yeah, second of all, I'd like to tell you about what I want to do with my YouTube channel. Well, I'm not the best COD player, but I like to think of myself as being a pretty good player. I mean, my Modern Warfare 3 KD's 2, my Black Ops KD's like 1.85, 1.86, and yeah, I mean, I know KD's not everything, but I'm just saying, and my win loss is like a near one, I think. Might be wrong, somewhere around there. So yeah, I'm not the best player, but I'm alright. And I wanted to help people who aren't the best players at Call of Duty. I want to tell them, the best perks to use, best guns, best combination of guns, best kill streaks, the whole kit and caboodle. So yeah, and I'd like to tell you about what the overpowered guns, or really strong guns as some people like to say, are in this game. In my opinion, I think they're the ACR 6.8, which means it's a 6.8 caliber gun, which means it's a bit more powerful than the Modern Warfare 2 one, which was, I think, the 4 point something caliber, 4.6 caliber, around there. The Scar L is also, I reckon it's really powerful. It doesn't have a lot of recoil and it kills pretty quickly, but people who played Modern Warfare 2 would be familiar with the Scar series, as the Scar H in Modern Warfare 2 was a really powerful gun. But its drawback in that game was that it had 20 bullets in the clip, and I believe it has 30 bullets in the clip in Modern Warfare 3. So yeah. And the really bad guns in this game is the first LMG in the default class, which is the support class, which is the LMG, the MK46. It has a grip in that default class, I believe, a grip and a red dot sight, and its recoil is just horrendous. It's not predictable as it goes in a randomized area, and it's extreme. So yeah, that's a really bad gun to use. And the MP5, I reckon, is a pretty powerful gun, but I haven't seen a lot of people using that, which has surprised me considering it was a favourite in COD 4 and they brought it back, I believe, for that reason. Also, one tip is that in the sniper rifles, you could reload cancel with the intervention in Modern Warfare 2, but in Modern Warfare 3 with the L18, they completely nerfed that. They made it so that the bullets don't replenish for about another second after you have fully inserted the clip. So yeah, you want to avoid reload cancelling with that gun. I'd also like to tell you that you shall see a lot more gameplay in a couple of weeks, as I have exams coming up which will go for 2 weeks or a week and a half, because the exams start on the Wednesday week. So I will post a lot after it, but in the meantime expect to see not a lot of gameplay, but I'll try and get a few gameplays in the weekends and record over them after I've done some revising. So yeah, once exams are finished, I shall play a lot more Modern Warfare 3. I shall play a lot more in-depth map analyses, hotspots in the maps and the best combinations to use. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Be faithful in me. I will upload a lot of gameplay, I promise you. So yeah, let me know what you guys want to see. I will do anything you guys want to see. I mean, walkthroughs. If you even want to see some single player campaign tips, I'll do them for you. Let me know, because in the holidays I shall have a fair bit of spare time. I mean, I've applied for a job at a Porto's restaurant and a Foodland near my house, so I hope to get them so I can pay off a lot of gaming stuff. So I shall buy any games you guys want me to play. I mean, let me know in the comments. I mean, if I buy a game though, don't expect me to be the best in it, and maybe I'll do a road to becoming good at that game. I also have Battlefield 3. I bought that game the day it came out, as well as I really enjoy Battlefield. I reckon Battlefield 3 is a really good game. Apart from a few, bugs and glitches, beta was very glitchy with the spots in the ground that you could just hide in with your UMPs and stuff. Although in Battlefield 3 the UMP has been nerfed, I believe. Actually not I believe, I'm certain that it's been nerfed a fair bit. And yeah, I heard from an undisclosed source, otherwise known as Elman Faglor, this guy that goes to my school who's obsessed with games, that they're gonna patch it again and give it increased damage. So I hope they don't increase the damage to as good as it was in Battlefield Bad Company 2, as then everyone should use... No, actually everyone won't use Engineer, because you can use the UMP with any kit, I believe, in Battlefield 3. So yeah, I shall post a lot of Battlefield 3 gameplay if you want. I mean, don't just think this is a COD only channel. While COD will be my primary videos as it's my favourite game, I shall post other gameplays if you guys want me to. Just let me know in the comments and I'll be a man to upload them for you. So yeah, that's cool. So let's go into this gameplay a lot more. I believe we do lose this game, but you have to excuse us as it was the first day Modern Warfare 3 came out and we didn't really have much of a clue what we're doing. And I believe the perks I'm using, Sleight of Hand, Quick Draw, and either Marksman or Stalker, but nowadays I only use Marksman as it's one of the best perks ever because it helps you see snipers camping at the back of buildings across the whole map. I mean, I'll do a tips video for you. I mean, I won't become like Xbox Ahoy with the exact stats and stuff, but I shall tell you, you know, what you need to do. And yeah, I believe rockets are still annoying in Modern Warfare 3. Did you see that bullshit death? I mean, I shot that guy with a nice one-shot pistol, and then he just shoots me with his rocket launcher because he couldn't shoot me with his gun. That makes me sad, as he was also a level 28 on the first day Modern Warfare 3 came out, which means he'd been playing a fair bit, considering that I bought the game about 4 in the afternoon, got home at 5 and was playing by 5:10. So yeah, that was pretty sad. And I wanted to tell you my gaming setup that I use. I record with a Hauppauge HD PVR gaming edition, actually, as you can tell in my unboxing video if you guys have watched that. I use ITV to record my gameplay, as it's very good because you don't have to record live. You could, like, you record it live, but when you can go in back throughout the whole day's recording and just select certain parts that you want to record and commentate over, which is very good, which means you don't have to save the whole file to your computer and waste a lot of memory, which is good. I also use ITV, not ITV, I use iMovie to edit my films, although if I make montages I shall use probably Final Cut Pro or maybe even Sony Vegas, because I do have Windows on my Mac. We're using VMware Fusion, as it is a very good software for running Windows. I used to have Parallels Desktop, which was even better for using Windows, but they seem to have patched the crack that I used to use it. But shh, don't tell anyone that I crack software. Anyway, the gameplay is starting to wind down here. As you can see, they won the game, but as you could tell by my gameplay, none of us had a clue what we were really doing, so gotta excuse that. So yeah, I'd like to thank you all for watching this video. Please rate, comment and subscribe if you could, because I believe I will be a really good commentator. I mean, I know this commentary might not be the best, but I hope it shall improve as I play a lot more. So things you should stay tuned for throughout the next couple of weeks. You should stay tuned for tips videos, tricks videos, and I'm also doing a dual com with one of my mates. His name's Taylor Roberts, or Titty HD. There will be a link of his channel in the description, so yeah, go check that out. He's a pretty beast COD player. He made the move to Xbox this weekend, which was very good, as he's more of a man now in my opinion. But not to be a fanboy or anything, but I made the move from PS3 to Xbox, and I must admit I love Xbox. Although the initial change was very hard, as I wasn't used to the controller at all. So yeah, the gameplay is winding down here. You can see some nice gameplay with the Sky H over here. And there's a stealth bomber coming up overhead, and that's one of the problems. Stealth bomber is a 9 or 12 point streak in the support package. Everyone gets them. It always seems to kill you one off your Pavlo or one off your AC-130 or Reaper, which is pretty annoying. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. Please rate, comment and subscribe. It's been your main man Defining Touch. Catch you all later.